students. In the last class we have completed the lessons of unit 4 B and C. Now today let's complete the term 2 material part of 4 B and C. Now open your page 103. Here is the poem The River. Look at these question and answers from 1 to 5, first Roman. Next, second, third Roman we completed in the textbook itself. So once you please go through those. Now turn your page. Writing skills. The free-flowing river is a feast to the eyes. It brings glory and magnificence to one's soul. The poet C.A. Bowles has shared his experience of the river. Attempt an appreciation of the poem, comparing and contrasting your experience of a river with that of the poet. Now it is just like thoughts and feelings. So first one is your appreciation. How do you feel compared to the poet? Now take it as a writing skill for first day and complete it. Second day, what should you do? Now first one, B. Nowadays the rivers are contaminated beyond measure by industrial waste and filth. You are really upset by the way the human beings are treating them. Make a diary entry of your feelings about the selfish nature of human beings towards the rivers. So second day task is diary entry of your feelings. About what? Selfish nature of human beings towards the rivers. This is our writing skills from the river poem. Next, can't climb trees anymore. So 1, 2, 3 questions, go through them. Now writing skills. 25 years ago, as a boy, as a young man, and then my grandmother died and we sold the house and went away. Write a possible conversation between the young girl and a middle-aged man. He has a profound relationship with that old house. He feels very nostalgic when he revisits the house after 25 years. This is a conversation. Now third day homework, completing the conversation. Now fourth day's work, you must have read the lesson, can't climb trees anymore. Imagine that you are the little girl and write a diary entry about your acquaintance with the middle-aged man. So this is a diary entry. Now how many days we have it as? 4 days. Only single work for each day and complete all the 4 writing skills in your notebook. Let's go into the comprehension passages on page 105. First, read the following stanza. River, river, swelling river, on you rush through rough and smooth, louder, faster, brawling, leaping over rocks by rose banks, sweeping like impetuous youth. Answer the following questions. What is rough and smooth? Some rocks are rough and some are smooth. Mention the words that depict the naughtiness of the river. What are the words? In the third line, you will be observing louder, faster, brawling, leaping. Why is the river compared to the impetuous youth? The youth are rash and fast in actions. The swelling river is compared to the youth. Why does the poet call it swelling river? As the river progresses, other streams join it. It widens and goes on expanding. So the poet called it swelling river. Pick out word from the stanza that means acting quickly without thinking. What is that word? Acting quickly without thinking. From this stanza, impetuous. So the right answer for the E is impetuous. Now 5 answers were completed. Write down carefully. Next, going with the passage of reading C. He was glad to see that the jackfruit tree still stood at the side of the building, casting its shade on the wall. He remembered his grandmother saying, "A blessing rests on the house where the shadow of a tree falls," and so the present owners must also be receiving the tree's blessings. At the spot where he stood there had once been a turnstile, and as a boy he would swing on it, going round and round until he was quite dizzy. Who is he in the passage? The middle-aged man. Why was he glad? He was glad to see that the jackfruit tree still stood at the side of a building, casting its shade on the wall. What was his grandmother saying? A blessing rests on the house where the shadow of a tree falls. The present owners are receiving the tree's blessings. At the spot where it stood there had once been a turnstile. Now turn your page 106. Going with the paper 1 model. Editing the passage. Read the following passage and correct the parts underlined. Rewrite the corrected parts in space provided. Some people are against prohibition. Accordingly to them, it will never be a success. They point out certain difficult on its way. Through prohibition, the government lost a very good source of income. Now, what are the changes we'll do? Accordingly. What is the correction in accordingly? According. Success changes to successful. Difficult, difficulties. Lost, loss. Will lose, may lose. You can write any more example. Combine the following sentence using relative pronouns. A watch is a thing, it shows us the time. Relative pronoun, who, which, when, where, those words come under as relative pronoun. Now here, when you look at a sentence, a watch is a thing, it shows. It is referring to watch. So we are talking about thing. Now what do we use? Which. A watch is a thing which shows us the time. Now change the following sentence into passive voice. He had told the children a beautiful story. Identify the tense given in that sentence. Had told. So it is given in the past perfect. Let's change into the passive form of past perfect. The children had been told a beautiful story by him. Or we can also start with a beautiful story had been told by him to the children. Now third, change the following exchange into reported speech. Prasad, I have finally completed the project. Rohit, can I see it? Now Prasad dialogue is in assertive statement. Rohit is given in the interrogative. First let's change the Prasad statement into assertive. Prasad told, because Rohit is the other one. So Prasad told Rohit that changes. I refers to Prasad, so he have finally present perfect change to past perfect had finally completed the project. Rohit asked Prasad if or whether, because it is a closed condition given, so we add if or whether he could. Modal verb can change into the past modal verb. He could see it. Full stop. Combine the following sentence using because. He was not there. She spoke to his father. She spoke to his father because he was not there. Combine the following sentence using when. Yamuna met Chandana, she felt very happy. When Yamuna met Chandana, she felt very happy. Rewrite the following sentence using if. He did not prepare well for the exam, he did not write well. If he had prepared well for the exam, he would have written well. Combine the following sentence using to. The box is very heavy, I cannot lift it. The box is too heavy to lift. 107 page. Fill in the blanks with suitable prepositions given in the brackets. This cloth is different dash that. What is the right option? From. Don't be afraid dash telling truth of. Fill in the blanks with suitable forms of verbs given in brackets. Thank you for your offer, but I dash not to accept. So which tense we'll be using here? Present perfect. So we'll make it have decided. I am afraid the last train dash an hour ago. So here we can observe clearly the time mentioning. So it is a past action. Change the leave into left. Fill in the blanks with suitable articles. Mark the omission of the article with X mark. Dash books give us precious knowledge. Dash book I read yesterday was boring. Usually it's talking about the books. So we do not add any article. So put a cross, means X symbol there. Dash book I read. It's clearly mentioning the book it was very boring to you. So we'll take the definite article the. Your friend is fond of eating fast food. Advise him to be careful about his health. You should not eat fast food, or you ought not to eat fast food. It would be better if you do not eat fast food. Choice is yours to write any of the answer. Change the following into polite requests. Volunteers in public place. You must donate some money for flood victims. So it is a polite request. You can start with please or could you please, would you mind plus verb in form. Now I am giving you the answer. Could you please donate some money for flood victims, and with a question mark. Now identify the expressions. What do the following sentence mean? Can I leave now? Is it offering help, seeking for help, seeking permission, seeking advice, seeking permission? So C option is the right one. You can go now. Giving advice, expressing ability, giving permission, expressing possibility. So giving permission. Option C is the right one. Now framing WH question. She didn't understand that, but she walked with him to the gate and stood there gazing after him as he walked away. Where the road turned, he looked back and waved to her. Then he quickened his steps and moved briskly towards the bus stop. There was sprightliness in his step, and something cried aloud in the heart. Now, what is underlined should be your answer. You should frame a WH question to get that answer. She didn't understand that. Now, how can we frame it? Who didn't understand that? So, she will be the answer. So, questioning beginning with who. She walked with him to the gate. To the gate is underlined. How do you frame question? Where did she walk with him? Did plus V1 structure and with a question mark. Waved to her. What did she do? Waved to her will be answer. Now briskly. How did he move? The answer will be briskly. The bus stop. Where did he move towards? The bus stop. Okay. So this is how already you have done in the term 1 material of framing WH questions. Hope it will be easy for you to complete. Here's your grammar topic about if conditions. If is a conditional clause. Conditional sentences has two parts. They are if clause and main clause, means subordinating clause and main clause. If is added to subordinating. The three conditional sentences are open condition, imaginary condition, impossible condition. We can also say unfulfilled condition, impossible, and imaginary or improbable condition. Now let's go with the open condition. The other word we call it as probable or open conditional sentence. The structure of the sentence. So in the question you will be observing the present tense, subject plus V1 plus object, and the second subject plus V1 or the will or shall or can or may plus V1. Now while changing you will observe your structure. Here in the box it is given to you subject plus V1 S form, that is simple present plus object. Next subject plus shall or will or can or may plus V1. Example, I study, I pass the exam. Now, I study, I pass the exam. How do you frame according to our structure? If I study, I will pass the exam. Now, see here in the first exercise, first question, I see him, I shall give him your invitation. How do we state? If I see him, I shall give him your invitation. Second one, she prepares well, she will get nice marks. If she prepares well, she will get nice marks. Now, these two are talking about the probable or open condition. So, in this, what do you find? Present tense, and the second main clause is in the future tense. Now, going with the improbable or imaginary conditional sentences. In improbable improbable, the present negative sentence can be observed in the question. Means subject plus do or does not plus V1 and subject plus in the main clause subject plus do not or does not plus V1 plus object. It changes to subject plus V2 which is called as simple past. Main clause subject change the modal verbs into the past form would or should or could or might plus V1 which is the conditional past. This will be the structure. Now when you look at a fourth question, look at the fourth question. She does not eat well, she will not get good health. In this you observe the second model which is given in the present negative. If she, subject plus V2, V2 form of eat changes to ate. If she ate well, she, what is the structure? Past modal verb, will is going to be changed into would plus V1 which is a conditional past, would get good health. Understood, sir? So, if she ate well, she would get good health. Going with the impossible or unfulfilled conditional. Structure, it is shown in the past tense, subject plus V2 plus object, and in the main clause subject plus V2, and the sentence can be given in the positive or negative. If the positive statement is given, let's change into negative. If negative statement is given, change into positive. And the structure in that is plus subject plus had plus V3 and subject plus would or should or could or might plus have plus V3 which is a conditional perfect. Now let's see the example. Third one, they played well, they won the cup. See the tenses which are used. Played is in the V2 form, won is in the V2 form, and this is the positive statement changing into negative. How do we change to negative? If they had plus V3 negative form, hadn't plus V3. If they hadn't played well, they wouldn't have won the cup. Wouldn't is also be changed into the negative form because the sentence is given in positive. They won the cup changes to they wouldn't have won the cup. Now fifth one, she works hard, she gets more money. Now which condition will observe? Open condition because it is given in V1 form. Now how do we change? If she works hard, she will get more money. Stand in a line, you can get your ticket easily. If you stand in a line, you can get your ticket easily. It is a probable condition. Attempt to define wisdom and disagreement ceases. And this is also talking about probable. If you attempt to define wisdom, disagreement will cease. They did not know, they did not answer. Now tell me which condition it is? Third, because the tense is given in the past which is a negative. If they had known, they would have answered, as negative changes to positive. Kala is not here, she will not approve of what you are doing. Now which condition? Second, improbable, changing into the V2. If Kala was here, she would approve of what you are doing. You must work hard or you will fail. Probable condition. If you work hard, you will pass. Prepare well, you can get good marks. This is also given in probable. If you prepare well, you can get good marks. Pavitra doesn't have a spare pen. She cannot give it to you. If Pavitra had a spare pen, she could have given it to you. Is it correct? Pavitra doesn't have a spare pen. She cannot give it to you. This is a improbable. See, observe carefully. It is given in the present negative. It is not a past. So, present negative comes under improbable condition. If Pavitra V2 form, had a spare pen. And change cannot to past modal verb, comma, she could give it to you. They do not take the medicines regularly, they do not recover from illness. As do not plus V1 is given, it is improbable. If they took the medicines regularly, they would recover from illness. I don't have money, so I cannot give you any. If I had money, I could give you any. She did not have money, she did not buy a car. Did not have is the past form. If she had plus V3 means two had should be used in this sentence. Why? Had in the structure and have V3 form is had. If she had had money, she would have bought a car. Now this is our exercise. Practice this exercise very well, which is very important till your end of your 10th class. Be careful with if conditions. If you know these three structures, it is so easy for you. Now in the next class, we will complete the rest part of the material. So complete this material and get ready with completing your writing skills. Thank you. Have a nice day.